Cool, we is alive. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. There we go. Doggo. Look at you, you silly little thing. Big old goofball. Yeah, some music on. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Man, oh man. Sick off what? The fuck? What are you doing that for, dude? Fucking little butt. Ah, come on. What? Can I help you? What's up? Man, this stupid grinder. There we go. Jeez. Fucking grinder. God damn. I'm just wondering what's up with this little butt over here now. Like, what could possibly be your issue right now there, bud? I actually kind of realized I had a little bit of an issue for Friday, because I couldn't necessarily, like, figure it out to get it switched, but I at least, you know, have it worked out to where, like, I can at least still go to show for Friday, so at least, you know, got that worked out. And of course, most of that's just on my own dumb fuck hubris. But at least got fixed, so don't have to worry about it anymore. Why are you such a little scavenger, dude? Why does he do this all the fucking time? This Snoop. At least he's just getting, like, straight food, I guess. Must be a hungry boy today. Dude, I refilled this fucking water bowl like 3 times already today. Are you serious? Here. You really have to wait for every fucking little thing, dude? God. Man. I swear this dog has no sense of patience. Fucking little annoying mutt. Fucking little goof. Ay. You know, you had water left in there, but you just didn't want, like, the last little quarter of it. It has to be, like, filled to the very fucking brim and into the tippy top for you. I mean, really? Fucking little spoiled little princess. Just a fucking goofball, dude. Ay. What do I even do if a dorky ass little fuck like that? Oh, there we go. Let's kind of see what's happening for today. I actually know I saw some from like Vosh stream that I was doing earlier that was actually kind of funny. Whereas like fucking Vivek was on DOID for some reason. I don't know why, but it was actually kind of funny. Didn't really bother checking it out earlier, but I kind of wanted to maybe look at it a little later maybe. Because honestly, it is just such an embarrassment for Vivek's part. It's actually, like, it really is pretty fucking funny. And I'm pretty sure Welsh did not upload that segment yet, which kind of annoys me. Because it's hilarious. Yeah, he hasn't uploaded it yet, fuck. But luckily, I think I watched that shit earlier. So, I just need to find that. Is that it? I don't know if it is. Is it? No, it wasn't. It was earlier today. Where is it? Okay, I found it. Oh, no, that's convenient. That's just great. Love the convenience factor of just annoying, loud warp drive going off. That's great. Awesome. Really? Got even louder? Are we serious? I love that I have the warp drive just going off in here. That's awesome. That's great. Amazing. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to turn on right about now. But I guess it does. Great. Awesome. This fucking meow. What about you, doggo? What's up with you? Little mutt. You super mutt. Super mutt of absurdity. Jeez. What was that about? Goof? Good lord, look at you. Little freak. Look at you. You're so crazy. They want to be over here? I like how you will sit anywhere but right next to me over here. I mean, I guess you're technically sitting next to me, but in the spot where I can't reach them. Which makes me sad. Who doesn't want to hang out over here? Boo. Little jerk. Well, good for you, little jerk. See if there's anything we could kind of look up, kind of warm myself up into the little thing I want to look at later. Yeah, this will be a couple things here and there. I know there's like a few things I was looking at earlier that I didn't check out. Let's see how. Whoa. Little grunty dog. Good lord. He's just so absurd. Here, what the hell? Mike Pence gets trolled? Pence and I are gay? Wait, what happened here? What? You got trolled in New Hampshire? I forgot I was a mod for this Blade channel. I could abuse my power, but contradicting me, Prince's last name. I was so come over to say hi briefly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, when you came up here once, you know, I made you a mod. Yeah. Oh, random question. Are you going to the DRI show on Friday? This one? I bought a ticket myself. I wasn't sure if I was going or not, with anybody else or not, though. Or at least if... I think I'm pretty much the only one in the group that's going, but I don't know if I told you about it. I know you surprised me that one time, you know, with Beast and Black, so I kind of figured there would be a surprise there, too. But... I know, on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure you're working, but Gemini said just playing too, and I was going to see about going, check him out too. Oh, and one of my coworkers on, that recently just got hired, he, told me about Suicidal Tendencies is playing on December 1st. So, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Definitely want to go check that out. Especially since I was doing a couple of Suicidal Tendency karaoke's at the bar the last few times. Right here. Here, I want to see Mike Pence get trolled. What's going on here?
Mike Pence officially signed up on the ballot in New Hampshire, and he went into his old school classic Mr. Fake Politician speech, and it got derailed when somebody in the audience decided to troll the ever-living shit out of him. Watch this.
And my wife Karen to be standing here in the first in the nation primary state, to be able to put our name on the ballot for the highest office in the land. And I want to thank you for the warm welcome. We want to thank the people of New Hampshire for the way they've opened their hearts and their homes to our family. We look forward in the days ahead, continuing to carry a message. It's a very serious time in the life of our nation, a very serious time in the life of our world. And
He's not
we're
saying
running
anything.
because we simply believe, with all humility, that I'm the most qualified, most experienced, and most tested conservative seeking the Republican nomination.
Mike Pence, are you going to tell them?
Commit our campaign to the American people,
today was our
and
coming out day.
we commit our
Mike Pence
commit
and I
our
are
future
gay.
to.
Mike Pence and I are gay, says the random fanboy voice in the background. Dude, I bet Mike Pence is probably secretly gay with, like, you know, a few prostitutes or some shit, like some gay pussy, dude. I guarantee it, bro. There's no way. Okay, at least big vacation time for that. Well, for Suicidal Tendencies, sure. But at least for, like, you know, some of these other shows, like, you know, come on. You can squeeze in on a weekend or something. Most qualified, sure. I mean, yeah, he's probably the most qualified to, you know, snort some cocaine out of, you know, some hooker's ass. Back in like 2018. I'm pretty sure Tyler was not in the closet by 2018. I think by that point he was already out. He's just gotten more and more out ever since. To the point he's like, you know, having sex with trans men and shit like that now as like hookups and stuff. As he was. Tyler, you're the judge here. Was it 2018 when you were still kind of, you know, not open about that yet? I mean, I know there was like, you know, a time where you were kind of like, you know, I guess in denial about, but there was kind of like this implied, yeah, you kind of are a little. I think it was around that time. I don't know. Barely qualified to work as a McDonald's fry cook. Oh, for Mike Pence. Well, yeah, no shit.
Proof. Here's the proof. Sir, Mike Pence. I'll admit your John Deere is bigger than mine.
Your John Deere is bigger than mine.
I apologize for that. Please go ahead.
We don't know what the future holds for our little family, but we know who holds the future.
It's gonna be our boys, you know, coming out with you being gay there, buddy.
We trust ourselves to the judgment of the
He's just ignoring it with no
people of
fuss.
the Granite State.
He just pretended like the dude didn't say anything.
Like, I mean, come on. It's like, come on, Mike. You can't just hide away your secret lover like that. I mean, come on. I mean, he even admitted your John Deere was bigger than his. I mean, come on.
The guy was like, Mike Pence and I are gay. Mike, are you gonna tell them? You said you were gonna tell them. Mike, I'll admit your John Deere is bigger than mine. Oh my God, he's such a goofball, Pence is. I love him so much. The way he launches into like his, I want to thank you all for being here, and I would
like to thank the Academy
for welcoming us with open arms.
It kind of feels like
It's a
that
real honor
almost.
to sign up and put my name on the ballot.
Calls about what about being by no point hiding him. No, I mean back in like 2018. Like that's what Stoney was saying. Which I'm pretty sure you weren't at that point. I mean, you are now, obviously, but like, I mean, back then, I mean, I don't think you were back then. I mean, at a certain point you were, but like 2018 back then, I don't know about that.
I'm a very serious man, and I believe in very serious things, and we're gonna go ahead and partake in this glorious election. God, he's still got like the 1980s. Early 1990s like politician tone and cadence. And by the way, he handled it exactly like an 80s or 90s politician. Some guy trolling you saying you're gay, and he's like, back to what I was saying. Now, plot twist. Imagine homie was telling the truth. Imagine.
I have a weird feeling there probably was. I mean, like, it probably like a secret gay hooker that he's been flirting with and loving on, but now he's following him, just trying to troll him.
He's like, when he said I have the proof, he's holding up like a picture of him and Mike Pence kissing or something. Look, it wouldn't be the wildest thing in the world. We're all very familiar that, you know, silent sinners scream the loudest. A lot of like the most vehemently anti-gay politicians turn out to be most interested in dick. Compared to everybody else, right? Like they are repressed, and
they're more obsessed about gays and trans people more so than gays and trans people.
Shout against equal rights and gay marriage and all those things because.
Yeah. Oh, that was funny. I kind of want to see it again though, just for the lulz, because it is kind of funny.
Campaign to the American people, and we commit our
Mike Pence
future to.
Here's the proof. Here's the proof. Sir, Mike Pence. I'll admit your John Deere is bigger than mine.
I apologize for that. Please go ahead.
Your John Deere is bigger than mine, boy. It's bigger than mine. Oh my God, dude. Oh man, dude, he is just like such a weird little oddball, isn't he? Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Oh my God, I love it. Dude, honestly, I love how at least like one of the few things that's come out of Republican primaries so far is just Mike Pence being trolled. Of realizing dick is delicious. It's awfully delicious. Oh my God, what was that? My God, dog. Holy shit. What was that? Groanster, dude. Holy crap. What a groanster. Oh, here, you want to see Vivek get fucked on? I just want to see if I can, find the exact thingamaboop. Where it is. Oh, here it is. It's near the end. Okay. Do I want to playback speed this baby up a little bit? Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. I don't remember how long this is, but I imagine it's probably going to be nice and lengthy. But fun and juicy.
Otherwise, Benjamin won't give me more $500 donos. We have to watch TYT versus Vivek.
Let's do it.
If you think, though. Some of these are pretty long.
This is fun.
Why exactly would...
Good question. So yeah, Vivek Ramaswamy has no chance at actually being the Republican nominee. He is an insufferable little suck-up who made his money by defrauding investors. He basically wants to be Trump 2.0, no principles, just power. He clearly likes the applause. He is also very obviously a fascist, like more so than Trump.
And if anything, he just kind of is doing it just so he could suck up to Trump and, you know, be his VP probably, which he still isn't going to achieve. So he's basically trying to shoot for the closest power that he can, you know, if Trump were to be nominee again. He knows he probably can't be VP, but he has his gun for that, so he's trying to, you know, get as close as he can to it.
Applause-oriented. Vivek Ramaswamy is, like, incredibly Hitler-esque. Yeah, some people are saying he's trying to gun to be Trump's VP. I don't know if he will. I think it's more likely that Trump picks a woman than an Indian man, for a variety of reasons. I think there are some people who like Vivek Ramaswamy, but the people who like Vivek are also people who already...
Oh, there wasn't no monster titty? I didn't see it yet, but damn.
...voted for Trump. Whereas Trump's biggest weakness right now is the fact that after revoking Roe v. Wade, the conservative Supreme Court basically shifted all American women like 5 to 7 points to the left. So I think the most likely VP pick is Donald Trump is going to run with a woman in the hope.
Sadly, no. Well, I guess we might get at least, you know, like, well, not some monster titty,
Sure.
but a monster being roasted.
That demographic. I'd be very surprised if Vivek ends up being the pick, but, you know, I can't see the future. But anyway.
Let's have fun.
Likely Republican voters decide to vote for you over the former president.
Yeah, look, I think that the more he's being...
If Vivek mentions birthing persons right now, he wins over the TYT demographic. I'm not going to be petty about this. We know who the actual enemy is here.
Unjustly prosecuted and really attacked using the levers of the justice system, the more I felt a sense about...
Why does he look like he's in, like, some sort of fucking, like, The Office, like, set? I mean, like, literally The Office. Like, it looks like he's, like, one of those IT nerds that's being interviewed from The Office. Like, yeah, so, you know, so-and-so just, like, you want to guess what he did with the fucking popcorn, man? He put butter in it. Put butter in the popcorn. He knows I don't like fucking butter in that popcorn. I always ensure that everyone puts the butter after they get their popcorn, not when it's being made. And that fucking Jimmy over there, fucking put butter in the popcorn. Like, that's what it feels like. It just feels like the Office skit where they're, like, doing the interview and shit with him.
To stand up for what is right. And I also believe in judging based on results. What are the results that I ultimately judge a president by? Did you keep us out of wars? And did the economy grow under your watch? There's a lot of other things that matter, too, but those are two easy metrics. And I said he was the best president of the 21st century. That's what I said in the debate stage. I stand by it. George Bush, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Donald Trump.
Credit where credit's due. Vivek's audio and video are great. Yeah, but why is it like 15 FPS?
It's not even close, which one was the best one of the century. And so I respect him. And probably more than any other GOP presidential candidate, when I'm president, I will respect his legacy and honor it more than anybody else will, because I think it's the right thing to do, and I think it moves the country forward.
Yeah.
However, I have something that he does not. I am young. I have fresh legs. I think it's going to take somebody coming in from the outside to have the true, fresh perspective to lead the America First movement to the next level. I think I can unite this country by reaching the next generation of young Americans that have lost all semblance of national pride. And I can give you...
Says the dude who literally wants to make it so it's hard for anyone under 25 to vote. It's like, yeah, we should restrict young people from voting. By the way, I want to, like, revigorate the young people.
To back that up, I mean, 60% of young Americans today say they would sooner give up their right to vote.
I gotta learn a song the riff's played on guitar, right? No, it's the movie Lady Frankenstein. And the riff is, like, TJ and Scotty riffing on Fighting Boys. Which, I mean, I guess there probably is music to it. I don't fucking know.
Access to TikTok.
It's on their Patreon, so, I mean, unless you're Pessimist Productions Patreon, you probably won't know.
25% recruitment deficit in the U.S. military, less than 16%.
That is a real concern. The right to vote is one of those things that people don't that people don't really tend to appreciate, like in a direct like I bet you a lot of people would sell away their right to vote for $1,000. So if you imagine that, you could imagine like a wealthy dude going district to district and buying up people's right to vote, like spend maybe $1 billion, and then a Republican would never again lose, would never lose a federal election again. So it's one of those like externality things, I guess.
Of Gen Z says they're proud to be American, and I think there is no question which Republican candidate is, really which candidate period in this race is best reaching young voters at a large scale. We see it in college campuses across this country, and so yes, I think I will be able to reach that next generation and inspire national pride in that next generation better than anybody else in this race.
So Vivek, you're
Don't
saying
worry about that noise.
Then by definition, you're running against him. You are better than the best president of the 21st century, and that the main reason why you're better than Donald Trump is because you're younger than Donald Trump. Am I understanding that right?
And because as a function of being younger, I'm going to be able to reach the next generation, reunite this country. And I do think that reuniting this country and reaching the next generation will be part of what allows us to take the American...
Did you guys see Vivek doing promotional work with, was it Logan Paul? Where he was like...
Yeah, this dude literally like hung out with Logan Paul at one point for some reason.
Trying to take a picture of him looking hard with Logan Paul or whatever. Did you guys see that? Well, not Jake Paul. Yeah, fucking Jake Paul, whatever. Jake Paul is the more embarrassing of the two anyway, so it makes sense. I mean, they're both pretty embarrassing. Okay. Is this it?
Yeah, show the picture.
Look at that. I can't have the music playing.
Oh, yeah, look at
Dude, oh, my God. How come more politicians don't connect with the younger generations? Dude.
Oh, yeah, so hip, though. Oh, yeah, the hipness. The youth are coming out in swarms, bro.
Vivek.
When Vivek was a fictional Elder Scrolls character. Well, now we got one of them that has basically the brain of, like, mushy fermented curry and is, a fascist. So that's just great.
How much do you think he paid for that? How much? How many? 159,000 likes. This is apparently content now. This is what the Zoomers like. They like their fucking...
Their politicians just like, gotta vote. That's how I feel like it's... How do you think he talked him into this? Probably by saying, you're cool and hip, you want to join me in a video? I don't know.
Dipshit. Doing a little finger wag. 10K? Is 10K it? If that's the case, I could get a promo with Jake Paul for all the good that would do me.
The first agenda to the next level.
I got you.
I won't be the
you're
same
better
person.
than Donald Trump, right?
Well, I wouldn't be running if I didn't think I was the best candidate for the job. So yes, I believe I am the best candidate for U.S. president. I think there are two America First candidates in the race, and I do think it has to be an America First candidate that leads the country forward. However, between it's the tried and true.
It's fine.
If you want tried and true, you go with Donald Trump. If you want the next generation with fresh legs to lead us forward, you go with me. And I think that that's going to be a successful formula that leads us to success in this race.
I'm going to follow
up. Says the guy of like 1%.
Something you said earlier. You said that you would pardon Donald Trump on these unjust charges. So if you pardon him on taking national secrets without permission, not returning them, lying to the FBI, etc., does that mean that Joe Biden is allowed to do the same thing? That he could just take national secrets, show them to anyone he likes? Even after he's president, he could just take the documents, bring them home, show them to anyone he likes?
Have him sit in the bathroom for no reason at all.
And maybe other people too. Anyone who's got access to national secrets, can they just show them to everyone? Or is it just a special privilege that Donald Trump gets to have because you like him?
Well, it is whether you like the law or not, I believe in this thing called the law. And the law does give a...
Called this thing, law. Yeah, I believe in it. Yeah, what are you going to do about that, huh?
I said, I'd love to see it because Donald Trump has broken about a dozen laws and you'd say you'd pardon him on every one of those criminal actions.
Well, it is true that a huge part of Vivek Ramaswamy's, presidential ticket proposal is, sucking Trump's dick. That's a huge part of what he's done.
Because it's pretty much mostly what he's done. I mean, because realistically, this dude is just there to try to get into, a cabinet position in Trump's administration. That's really what he's just trying to do. That's it. This guy is the next... What is the name of the candidate for the Dems last election at DFFS to Photoshop in a hot dog? Oh, John Delaney. He's the next John Delaney. But you know what? At least, unlike, Vivek, I was at least a Delaney-act on the floor. Yeah, at least I was going out there for Delaney, bro. Dude, Delaney acts till we die, bro.
It's like a huge part of his presentation is just, I
was a part of that, too. I was a part of the trolls, that were like, Delaney. Dude, just because he was such a fucking dorkball nerd. He was like the Democrat, please clap. I mean, that's just who he was. He was just like the Jeb Bush of the Democratic Party, dude. The hot dog war. Yeah, dude, the hot dog warriors, bro. Fuck yeah.
I love Trump. Which is very weird behavior for somebody who's supposed to be running for president, Very strange.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think part of the reason why is that those laws that are alleged to be broken, I don't believe have been broken here. If I did believe that and believe it was definitive, then I wouldn't adopt the position that I do. Every case brought against him levels a novel legal theory never before used. So for
this is factually untrue, obviously.
Particular case that you asked about, and I believe in getting into details. Details matter. If you're going to convict somebody criminally, yes, the details doggone well matter. So presidential record
they doggone matter. Tell you what, boy.
Explicitly lays out.
He's trying so hard to be white. Oh my God.
Criteria for what documents a prior president is and is not able to access. If you don't like the law, change the law. But part of the reason is that we already entrust the U.S. president with making all kinds of incredible judgments, whether or not to use nuclear weapons on down. So yes, that same president we do entrust when leaving office.
Yeah, we had one of those dudes at one point that literally set fire and fury upon North Korea and, like, you know, literally played around with nuking a hurricane at one point, for fuck's sake. I mean, I don't think you can make that claim and yet, like, suck the dick of Trump, my dude. Like, I don't think you could say two things at once like that. I mean, like, I know a lot of people are retarded and have, like, a very, like, minimal idea about what, like, of memory and, like, figuring out, like, basic history on shit like that, but, I mean, still, I mean, come on.
He's the Gen Z candidate, but he can't swear. Yeah, I think it's really funny that he's trying to position himself as, like, the millennial candidate. He's super young, you know, but he acts identically to all the other people.
So you looked him out out of curiosity and just smile. Oh, God. Bill Dotrief if he became a senator, dude. Dude, that smile, though. It's the most alien suit thing I've ever seen. I mean, are you sure about that? I mean, honestly, are you really dead-ass certain about that? Because, I mean, we've seen some alien motherfuckers in office, dude. I mean, you can't tell me that, like, you know, Nancy Pelosi going, good morning, Sunday morning. You can't tell me that's, like, an alien in a suit that just, like, just, like, kind of forgot basic human communication there for a second. I mean, come on now.
Soulless cretin. You know, again, he made his money by defrauding shareholders. He's not even remotely culturally connected to young people. Corpo scum. Corpo scum. Corpo scum.
To those same records. The judges have interpreted it, even in the Clinton sock.
It didn't say he was the only one, but he said it is the most. And honestly, I'm just saying, I don't think he's the most. You know, and, like, I mean, he's up there. He certainly ain't the only one, but, I mean, the most? I don't know about that one. I mean, IMO. That's just my opinion now.
Case, as it related to Bill Clinton, revealing undoubtedly classified information afterwards. A judge explicitly came down on interpreting that statute. So I believe
his 20 song list was an embarrassment. Oh, fuck. I remember that now. I remember that.
Wait, Vivek released, like, a song list, you know, of his, like, favorite bops?
The Vivek... We asked the 2024 candidates to pick the songs that stir their souls. Where's Vivek? Where are you, man? Lose yourself.
Oh, this is... Wait, is this... Oh, shit, went too far. Oh, wait, who has this? This isn't Ramaswamy, but who's got this? Dude, there's some Billy Joel, Bon Jovi, Aerosmith, Rolling Stones, Bruce Springsteen, U2... The Eagles. Dude, there's some good ones in here. Who's that?
Where's Vivek?
Who's this? I want to know who the person is with, like, the first one.
We asked the 2024 candidates to pick the songs that stir their souls.
God damn it, he scrolls by so fucking quick. Okay. I honestly do want to know. Because I'll at least respect their music choices. Okay, now
we asked the 2024 candidates to pick the songs that stir
okay, now Vosh sounds drunk.
Souls.
It was Chris Christie. Yo, Chris Christie. Dude, he actually, funny enough, you know what? He actually has decent song tastes. He has music tastes. All right, Chris Christie, I can respect that. I know, I got more Unfeeling Machine from Nancy Pelosi. Well, because she was a machine made by the aliens, so she's going to hold a lot of features of those alien suits. But, yeah, I mean, you are right. She is a little bit more of a calculated android machine, but, yeah, but more, I'd say more of a cyborg, I think.
Where's Vivek?
Anyway, so...
Where are you, man?
Okay, here's Ramaswamy. And he has a top 5, I guess, which is Lose Yourself by Eminem, Rondo Alaturon, my Mozart, Centuries of Fall Out Boy, Believer, Imagine Dragons. Wait a minute. He likes Woody Guthrie, Pastors Aplenty. Wait a minute. You're gonna love Woody Guthrie, a literal fucking communist. Like, he was an overt communist and, like, a major hardcore labor advocate, and yet be like, oh, be the fascist that you are, you fucking worm. Oh my god. I mean, it's like, what? What the fuck, dude? I mean, come on. I mean, really? Ew.
Lose Yourself by Eminem, number 1. Rondo alla Turca, Mozart, number 2. Centuries by Fall Out Boy, number 3. Believer by Imagine Dragons, number 4. Jolene by Dolly Parton, Thunder from Imagine Dragons, Dream On by Eros, 2 Imagine Dragons songs.
Dude, he really loves Imagine Dragons.
And Dream On by Aerosmith, Passion of Plenty by Woody Guthrie. Dude, this would be like if somebody from Politico showed up to me, if I was running for president, somebody from Politico showed up to me and asked me to give my top songs, I would just put a gun in my mouth. Like, this is worse than what I would come up with.
Dude, honestly, I would probably be the only political candidate if I were to have a question like this asked. Dude, I would have, like, nothing but just, like, punk songs, metal songs, rock songs, like, shit like that. Maybe a few little outlaw country songs here and there. Like, eating pussy, kicking ass, like, I'll have that in there. I would have, like, fucking, you know, like, goddamn, like, worker song in there by Dropkick Murphys. I would have fucking, like, some heavy metal in there, Practice What You Preach by Testament, fucking, you know, just all sorts of shit, dude. I would make that, I would be, like, the one politician that had, like, a dope-ass fucking, like, heavy, I would put, like, Bathory in there for the fuck of it. I would have, like, you know, Nordland by Bathory or some shit in there just for the lulz. Be like, wait, we have a politician who likes Bathory? What the fuck? It's like, damn right you do. Which, by the way, I actually do like Bathory.
He wants to appeal to every single audience. Yeah, he wants to, like, rep the young crowd, but he knows the people who vote for him will be boomers, so he's putting fucking Dolly Parton on there. But he also wants to come across like an intellectual, so he's like, yeah, Mozart. Yeah,
Mozart,
I listened to Lose Yourself and then Rondo alla Turca right next to each other, back to back. Just, and then right into the piano, just...
Dude, first you gotta get your raps in, and then you gotta get your... You know, you gotta get, like, your classical in there right after you listen to some and a 1 and a 2 and a double 3G, and then I don't know, I'm just, but, you know, you get the point. Who's seen Trick or Treat and you still have shrooms? I do not have shrooms. If the answer is no, can you get some? Not immediately, though I probably could find someone that I could get a hookup with.
Theopathically selected songs, yeah. Dolly is not boomer. No, they're not literally boomer. You know what I mean.
And I also
does not listen to Mozart.
And also, Dolly Parton is actually really awesome. Like, I mean, out of all the boomers, Dolly Parton is a fucking gem amongst this earth. Anyone who talks shit about Dolly Parton has got a problem with me, and, you know, no one would be speaking ill of my queen. So fuck you.
Nobody who says they listen to Mozart.
Low key, I would actually want her to be president. I'm not even kidding, dude. She actually is generally a really awesome person. Like, I mean, you know, like, don't be talking shit about Dolly Parton.
Who listens to Mozart? Anyone who listens to Mozart, who actually listens to Mozart, is aware of the fact that. Don't worry about that.
Why do you keep... honestly, I thought those bleeps were from the video that he was watching, but that is from Vosh. Like, what does he keep getting these bleeps for?
Aware of the fact that the cultural associations with claiming that you... Don't worry about it.
Detailed articles.
I will worry about
Journal
it.
and elsewhere.
Vosh be like, my top 5? Caravan Palace. Caravan Palace. No, it'd probably like... It would all be like... It would honestly, right now, at this moment, if you had to ask me, it would all be obviously Queens of the Stone Age, but also probably...
Oh, Queens of the Stone Age? Good shit. Hey, that's some respect points. Oh, dude, Vosh likes Queen of the Stone Age? Dude, hell yeah.
Fuck, how am I blanking right now? The main music guy for Fury, he's like one of the big, like, electro track OST people. He's like a fucking god. Come on. Carpenter Brut. Yeah, Carpenter Brut.
Why am I bothering
I don't know that one.
Talking about it as opposed to legal scholars elsewhere? Let them debate it. My job is to unite this country. And I do not think it sets a good precedent when the President of the United States and the Justice Department under him uses police force to indict its political opponents in the middle of an election and then issue gag orders to say that opponents during the presidential election can't even talk about that relevant set of issues. I just don't think that's a good precedent, and I don't want to see that in one direction or the other. That's wrong.
Do you believe it's a good precedent to implement a slate of fake electors to overturn the results of our democratic process and go against the will of the American voters?
So, look, I think that there were serious issues that need to be discussed relating to election
Well, Vosh just made this really epic all of a sudden.
integrity. However, I would not have made those same judgments that Donald Trump did. This, though, belongs to the voters. This is a judgment for the
Copyright? Nope, it's video game track.
voters of this country, not a judgment for a justice system that lands people in prison as its ultimate goal, especially political opponents. I just think that's bad for the United States of America.
Okay.
So leave it to the voters. Trust the voters to make the decision of who governs, instead of trying to take it out of the voters' hands. And I don't think that's...
If that was the case, we would have things like universal health care, pretty decent education, and a lot of other things. Like, the problem is the system and the institutions don't trust the voters, basically. That's kind of the issue in a way. It's not really the fact that voters are stupid. It's the fact that our system fucks over, you know, a lot of voters. Which is all, or at least potential voters, too.
It's the...
So Trick or Treat is an anthology movie. I recommend you to you solely on the visuals. In fact, I've made it a tradition to only watch this film baked as hell. Whoa, dude. That's kind of cool. I am pretty baked right now, so that does look pretty nice. I'll keep that in mind. I'll have to check that movie out.
So, because what you're saying,
you know, now that I just saw that and you sent it to me, I think I might have like heard of it before, or maybe have like seen a clip without realizing what it was or something. You know, like on YouTube or some shit. Like, I think I've like vaguely remember not seeing it, but like hearing about it, or maybe seeing like a snippet without realizing it before.
Leaving it to the voters is controversial.
No, not that. Hold on. Not
He's literally essentially saying that, like, political leaders should be...
The visuals pop out in this movie. Ooh.
Impossible to prosecute. Like, that's essentially what he's saying. He's essentially saying, like, oh, leave it to the voters. Bypass the criminal justice process completely and just let popular rule decide. He's also said he believes in law and order. These are two completely contradictory opinions.
Yeah, not that law. Yeah, law and order doesn't exactly equate with the idea of just like, you know, mob rule.
Including going against the will of the American voters by implementing a slate of fake electors, which were noted as such in memos passed around within the Trump campaign. They were referred to as fake and fraudulent electors by Trump.
With the Grinch?
Co-conspirators.
I did not know.
That is part of the evidence. Another piece of evidence that I think is compelling, to say the least, is that they had fake electors in the state of New Mexico, which had absolutely no pending litigation in regard to election fraud.
The legal system, and if you want to go into the details of this, the First Amendment absolutely protects, and courts have held this for a long time, dating back to a case called Alvarez, I think it was in 2012, that political officials, including candidates for election, unfortunately, like it or not, have the First Amendment right not.
It's Dr. Seuss made it, and it's the last part of a total. Last part is a total mindfuck. Whoa.
True. That's just a fact. It's not something that we should
Donald Trump was lying. So Donald Trump was lying.
That's for the courts to decide. But what
so then he should be tried. If it's for the courts to decide, and we live in a country of laws, and he's being charged with a.
Dude, I love that little smile of like, ha ha, I just got caught. Damn. Ha. Dude, like, Vivek has this, like, look where he gets caught, where he has, like, this, or, like, where he, like, has this awkward little, like, shit-eating grin smile, dude.
Important.
Right, he just did it right there again. Like, dude, he has, like, this weird, slimy used car salesman, like, oh, you just caught my trick. Well, here, let me use this other trick on you, baby. You know, it just has this sleazeball fucking... He literally looks like a fucking thieving sleazeball, dude.
What?
Right now. I'm gonna recenter myself. Okay, I'm back.
Dukes,
I'm back.
hey,
I'm back.
You get to decide instead of the court system and say, oh, just let it out. Who cares what that is?
Because nobody else has been charged under the same set of facts.
Because no one else tried to do a coup against America with a fake electoral scheme. Do you know what's
Yeah, like you get to get away with doing an insurrection because you were the first one to do it. What? Which fucking what? Well, dude, how this is clear evidence of political prosecution pointing at my guy doing all these things for the first time. First place prize, yeah, true.
Second person who's ever been accused of that?
We've had contested elections dating back to the late 1800s in this country. And a lot
but no one ever did fake electors and tried to do a coup, Vivek. So are you saying, because this is really important, because good for the goose is good for the gander. So you're saying Joe Biden, on his way out, can take any national secrets and show them to anyone he likes. He can, maybe you could even sell them, whatever. He can just take them. Who cares?
Sell them.
And hold on.
I'm pretty clear about this. You
Okay.
can't sell them.
Okay, all right. But if Donald Trump is charged with selling them, are we allowed to try him then? Or do we just have to let him go no matter what he's charged with?
We're going to be on for most of an hour. So
Does this count as a presidential debate? Yeah, I guess it does. This, yeah.
It's just important for you to understand something about
That was fucking Tyler. So, Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, you spoke the fuck out of me for a second with that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cause a ruckus like that. Whoops.
Because, yeah, honestly, I thought it was like some other shit that was...
here. don't know. I meant to like just like go in further because it's like, oh, where they're bricks, it'll sort of act as a brake without having to use my brakes, so it won't like roll down the driveway because it's on a line. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. And then I didn't account, my buzzed brain was like, oh, we're actually too damn close.
Ignorant about to get axed on stream. Well, I thought that was gonna happen, but nah, it's all good.
No, well,
and besides, I got ways to defend myself anyway.
No, I don't. I don't really try to axe my friends. That's
I care about the details. Facts actually matter. I don't care about.
You care about the details?
God,
do you care about the details?
I care about the details. Apparently not, Vivek, because when it comes to details that contradict your narrow world view, no, you don't. You only care about details or things that support your narrow worldview, which you cherry pick for. Also,
well, that's just pretty much all Republicans, though.
His fucking Vedic ancestors are rolling in their graves right now because the fucking, like, conservative right-wing culture, which is actually incredibly recent as far as the grand scheme of, like, human history, like, is not only super fucking perverted, but also, like, you want to talk about, like, being, like, you know, somebody with, like, family values. What about the fucking tribal family that Christianity and all the fucking Abrahamic religions have destroyed throughout the years? We gotta bring the fucking pagan family.
I don't think those are really.
Back.
I mean, I don't really think those were probably any better, though. I mean, honestly, things were probably more communal.
Better for community.
Well, it's just probably better to just make things more communal.
Cults, they allowed homosexual marriage. They allowed actually all sorts of even polyamorous ones or polygamous marriages as long as everyone.
Well, there's plenty of other cultures that can one up that and have multiple genders too.
I'm sure that it's unknown about the Celts when it came to gender, though.
Well, plenty of other cultures had various different ideas.
Native Americans.
There's a full episode here. It's like 26 minutes. If you like impromptu riff.
Pagan, family dynamic.
Is this what you were talking about? Oh, the Halloween Grinch at night.
Wait, what?
Well, is this like? Wait, is this the full movie? It's only like a.
Wait, what movie?
Well, it's called The Halloween with Grinch, which I guess what goes on in the end?
The Halloween with Grinch?
It's a 25-minute thing. I kind of want to see the weird-ass visuals, though.
So, like...
Wait, what the fuck?
I know of, like, Halloween is Grinch Night. Like, I've heard of that.
It's Grinch Night, yeah.
Oh, is that the cartoon of, like... Grinch has got a goddamn member of the
Oh, shit.
Take a Scoops tour. Maybe I'm like... Maybe I'm on the lightweight, but like, I only had like... They were very strong.
Those feet looked a little bit like swastikas. I'm not gonna lie. Like, wait, like, hold on. That looks a little sus. This looks a little sus. I'm not gonna like I don't know if that was thought about. Yeah, oops. Yeah, oops. This is like really epic. Zeus did have some questionable views. That is, yeah, he did. Well, he reformed later in his life.
Also, he was actually against Hitler. I can't really say the same thing about H.P. Lovecraft, though. He kind of just dog whistled, basically.
This is so trippy. What are you talking about?
You know something, Mr. Grinch?
Why?
Well, sir, as I knew it would, sir, the sour sweet wind is dying down. No wind ever blows forever.
So what?
Well, sir, according to all available statistics, when the sour sweet wind stops howling, that always stops the gree grumps growling.
I know.
And when the gree grumps stop their growling, Punker's Pond stops runkling grunkling. And when Punker's Pond stops runkling
The
grunkling,
fucking
that always
absurd
stops
ass
the
fucking rhymes, though.
And when the hack and crack stop
Dr.
yelling,
Seuss
you
is
know what
incomplete
that
without
stops.
those rhymes. You can't have Dr. Seuss without those rhymes.
Right, yeah. I've heard different things about Lovecraft. He went from overtly racist to softening mildly, which is better. Yeah, he kind of softened up a lot of his views eventually later in his life, from what I understand, but...
Maybe he was trying to hide his...
Well, if that's the case, then why would he fucking hide it, not hide it for most of his life? I mean...
That always stops the Grinch from prowling.
It's kind of funny that he was in a marriage, but he was completely chaste. He was basically a fucking incel.
Well, I'll
for his
be
whole
Grinched.
life.
Well, I'll be Grinched.
Come on, Max.
I'm kind of scared of... Like...
Guess that's all like crazy, weird shit. It's definitely, I don't remember seeing this, so I'll definitely have to check it out at some point again.
That I never report. That I ever report.
Yeah.
A report of...
It does. Okay, now, there we go.
I guess on Netflix, this is like, I remember seeing this trailer for a film on Netflix, and it was so awful. It was like, I'm giggling just even thinking about the whole premise because it was so dumb, dude.
What was it?
It was like, oh shit. It was called The Mean One, and basically, in this alternate thing, it's like some police action drama where like Cindy Lou, her parents get murdered, and so like she grows up and goes on this vengeance quest, like this John Wick-esque vengeance quest.
What the fuck?
To kill the Grinch. It is so ridiculous. I saw that as a trailer and I'm just like, what
Dude,
the fuck?
what the fuck?
Like,
I mean, on one hand, I kind of want to watch that, though. It sounds so bad, it's good.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Like, oh my lord, dude.
Like, who the fuck thought that people wanted to watch this? What the fuck is this?
I don't, well, I would, evidently. I mean, as long as I'm high as
They were
fuck.
just like, hey, I found the Grinch suit. You want to make a movie with the Grinch suit? I'll bet you
Fuck
you
it.
can't do it. Oh, I'll bet you I can. Double. You give me double the amount, and I'll bet you that I can. Now, fuck that quadruple. Yeah.
My God. I mean, they probably only made it with like a couple $1,000 budget, probably. I mean, if it's that bad, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm down for it though. I would love to. I would love that shit. There. Whatever things going.
I have no food on me.
No, he probably just wants love and attention. I'm waiting for the Cat in the Hat murder movie. Well, we did get like Winnie the Pooh being a murderous psychopath with blood and honey.
Oh God. Yeah.
With Piglet.
I haven't even bothered to watch that. I don't.
Oh, did you see that? Like, a Florida man basically fucking a fourth grade math teacher unironically showed that movie to a bunch of kids.
Oh, God,
I'm not kidding, dude.
If you're gonna show them a violent film, maybe like not show them a bad film.
Well, the thing is, like, it was something that supposedly the children claimed that they picked, but I think it was kind of some bullshit, though.
I mean, that is I mean, we're talking 4th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see 4th graders.
The thing is, like, the kid, but the thing is, when the kids stopped or wanted to stop the movie, the teacher didn't. Until like 30 minutes in. And by that point, there was like a titty scene where Winnie the Pooh literally rips the shirt off and then throws that same woman in a wood chipper after like Jiggle Fists going to play with the titty.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't buy it, honestly, just considering that.
Wow, okay, well, yeah, with that makes sense. I mean, because I remember, I think I remember I saw, the John Carpenter remake of The Thing. I think I remember seeing that around. Fuck, how old was I?
But the remake is pretty new, though, isn't it?
Well, it was like back in the 80s.
Well, yeah, John Carpenter's thing was like back in the 80s.
But I remember seeing that one, though, in like, shit, I must have been about 11, maybe 10. I mean, like, 10 is right around, like, 4th grade age.
I mean, there might be some potential there, actually. You could just kill people with a bunch of Dr. Seuss weapons, like the Butter Battle book. Oh, yeah, with the Cat in the Hat murder movie. Oh, yeah, honestly, I think it would be good for, like, a murder horror comedy movie.
Yeah.
Like a horror slasher. I could definitely see it.
But only if it, like, fully commits to, like, the absurdity of it, and it also is self-aware enough to have a sense of humor about it. If it takes itself too seriously, it's just gonna be dumb.
Well, that's why it has to be self-aware. Like, I mean, movies that are self-aware like that work way better. Like Sharknado, for example. It's a schlocky, shitty movie, but it's self-aware, and that's bad.
And
so things like that, you know, in my opinion, work way better because it's not, well, you know.
Because otherwise, it just comes across as an unintentional Robot Chicken skit, you know?
Yeah, well, the Robot Chicken ain't that bad.
Robot Chicken's fucking amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, but like...
It is pretty fucking amazing.
It seems
what
like
happens hit and misses sometimes.
Chicken would just, like, make fun of... And damn, I have seen a few, like, Robot Chicken episodes. They were... Oh, God, they were fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I haven't really done a lot of Halloween stuff. I have, though, I kind of splurged a bit. I bought a Spear Halloween mask, but then I decided to modify it. So I found like one of the pig masks. I'm trying to make it look like a wild boar instead, and I did a few things, and I like the results so far. So first thing I did is on the lower jaw, I added some tusks. And it's cool, actually. I mean, you get plaster wrap. I took some coat hangers, and then I cut the wires to a certain length, and then I wrapped like
a bunch of stuff to kind of look like a tusk, basically.
Well, like, you know, some aluminum foil.
Oh, okay.
Foil. You could do either one. As long as it's not too long, you don't want it to get like into your vision, because then you won't be able to see.
Well, yeah.
But you know, I did that. And then I like did some, you know, I used like some of the plaster wrap to make it look like actual tusks, and it dried surprisingly quickly. Now it does look a bit lumpy, but from afar though, it's like, oh yeah, those look like some pretty good tusks. And then I like, you know, glued it with some hot glue. And then what I did with the ears is I used the same hot glue to actually like kind of make them like kind of stand up a bit more so they're less floppy.
Yeah.
Because like pigs, they have really floppy ears, a lot like domestic dogs.
Yeah.
But like the wild boars, they don't have that.
Yeah,
so
their
much.
ears kind of stick out more.
Now I did get a clown mask from Goodwill, but mainly because the hair on it kind of stands up like sort of like a mohawk would.
So you kind of wanted to glue that on that, basically.
Yeah, but I wanna get some like black spray paint and like dye that first. If you got any black spray paint,
I got brown spray paint.
Could suffice.
I got green and a different shade of green, earthy colors. I mean, I was thinking about getting the black spray paint, but I just didn't get that yet.
Where'd you get the black spray? Or where would you get
Home
that?
Depot.
Like Home Depot. Oh.
Yeah, they just have a whole section just with spray paints and stuff. So.
Oh wow! Damn.
Yeah, unlike most stores, they don't lock their shit up because, like, oh my god, you know, just thieving or something. It's probably pretty cheap, only like $9 for like a can of paint. So.
Only $9? Wow.
Yeah, not that expensive.
$9 a piece.
Oh, about like $8 to $9 depending.
I'll just have to use the old spring water. I like the multi-use path. You know, it's just that like. Obviously, that's a very complex issue. Like, you know,
obviously, the trap ad, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of little like hideaways in that area, so it's never bothered me.
The only thing that bothers me is the amount of rodents that pass by. Because like every time I go through there, I have to slow down because I'm always afraid of like hitting them. I actually hit one and I felt really bad.
Wait, who?
Like a rodent.
Oh.
Like a rat. I felt really bad.
I mean,
one on accident. That really. Like, fucked me up for a bit.
So, I mean, hey, dude, like, I'm so used to trying to deal with these little fuckers around here that I'm ready to knock one out. I'm just like, let me at him. Little
Yeah,
bastards.
and it's like when you're trying to like make sure you don't hurt one and you end up...
Dude, I almost accidentally ran over a bird because it decided to run across me. Remember that one time we were going to, what was it, the Loud and Lit, or was it the metal ride? Well, one of the two. And, like, I dragged behind a lot at one point, but that was because a bird literally decided to just hop in front of me, and I had to stop and get out of the, and, like, you know, try to swerve out of the way, and the bird just sat there staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck, little bro? I mean, it just stared at me.
Sometimes I've gotten a few run-ins with rabbits, and luckily I've never hit a rabbit before.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the one thing about the trail. Like with a bike, they're usually probably going to be okay. I mean, a rat or a rodent like that, probably not, but like a rabbit would probably be fine.
I felt pretty bad, though. I was like, oh, shit. I even went back, and I saw it, like, twitching. Like, I legit saw this rat's soul leave its body, and it was really sad.
Well, I mean, at least it'll be...
Like, I fucked up. Oh my god, I fucked up.
At least it'll be scavenged, you know, by other critters, I guess.
Yeah.
So, whatever. It'll probably be cannibalized.
I talked to, like, a homeless or I'm not sure if he's homeless, but somebody who's, like, who frequently goes down that path, and he's even said, like, I feel bad when that happens too, but I've even ran over a few cats and I have remorse about it. I'm like, oh, that's
even, oh shit, that's worse. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't really, like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would suck. I mean, if you, like, if it's like a rat or a mouse or something, I don't really care as much, but... It still sucks, but it's like, I mean, they breed so quickly and shit that's, you know, it's like...
That is true about rats.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really feel as bad, but it's like, you know, and plus, they're literally are everywhere. But, like, you know, if it's like a cat or something, it's like, fuck. Especially when you don't have a reaction time, because, like, sometimes it happens so quick, it's like, oh shit, and you try to stop, but it's like...
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't get that reaction time, and you're just like, before it's too late, you're like, you know, crash and burn a little bit, but fucking, like, paralyze a cat or something. It's like, fuck, dude.
Because, like, I mean, I don't blame the homeless at all. Like, the reason why they have so much trash is because they don't have the infrastructure to actually, you know, like...
I mean, what really honestly annoys me is more or less that, like, if there's, like, an abandoned camp and it's just shit sprawled everywhere because, like, other people scavenge for it or something. Yeah. It's, like, that's what annoys the shit out of me, honestly. Like,
at the same time,
because I've seen plenty of these camps on the trail where you can kind of tell people kind of try to keep up, you know, on their shit a little bit. But then it'll be, like, you know, a little bit down the way, it's like a camp that's either like just given up or like, you know, abandoned, and it's just shit is everywhere, and some of it sprawls onto the trail, and it's like, bruh, like, I mean, that type of shit's like that's what annoys me. It's like, you know, but at least around here it's not as much likely the case. It's like once you kind of get more down that way towards like Portland or even that way and shit, like that's when it becomes more of a problem. Like if you're going down like past Selwood basically, but you know, like, around this area and, like, the Selwood area isn't really as bad. Like, kind of people tend to try to be more out of the way, so to speak, and try to be more obscure, and having trash everywhere doesn't exactly help with that. So, at least in a way, you know, people try to be more out of the way or contained in a sense. At least from what I notice. I mean, once you get more into, like, Portland shit, then there's a lot less of a fuck given. I mean, for a lot of them, unfortunately.
Well, it's because, like, again, like, there isn't that infrastructure to, like, you know, to efficiently, like, dispose of that shit. And then, like, also, you know, it's like most of the trash, you know, like, disposal or waste disposal, it's privatized.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, a lot of it could, you know, be easily better dealt with. Like, I mean, because in a sense,
it was
like...
a public service, like, I mean, you'd have almost no fucking trash.
Well, I mean, isn't at least Milwaukee got, like, public... fucking, you know, trash services?
I think it's a private one called Waste Management.
Well, I know about that. Well, I know that is a thing, but... well, maybe not, but, well, I thought at least it was.
There's a lot of, like, places, they'll have, like, private dumps that basically have a monopoly on that local area, at least that municipality.
I mean, why is that privatized at all? Like, that should just be a basic public service and shit. Where it's like,
it should be like the
you know what? To be frank, I was like, I was starting to realize, like, wait a minute, like,
then you wouldn't have so much trash on these bike trails, and then you wouldn't have the risk of hurting
I guess in a sense
rats on accident.
Well, I guess in a sense, I mean, you probably still have that risk no matter what because of the local flora fauna anyway. But I mean,
but not as high because rats love to sift through trash
and they're scavenger, like So I mean, fair enough. But like, because also you can use some of those funds to have like city workers just instead of relying on like Parks and Rec to do the job, like you can actually have like waste management city services or town services go in to supplement that when it comes to at least dealing with like abandoned camps and stuff like that,
rehab programs and other
public housing programs,
job programs to get these people on their feet off the streets, and then you wouldn't have fucking homeless people living there, and then like you'd have most of all the problems solved. It would greatly reduce the risk of vermin running through there as well as cats chasing the vermin. And then you wouldn't have to worry about hurting wild animals.
Plus, just like the other broader social ills that come with poverty that would be heavily mitigated. I mean, not that they're like inherently ills, but I mean, why they are is just because of the problems that are created by them.
The only reason, like the only time that homeless people should ever exist is if they're homeless by choice.
Which I've known a couple. I've known a couple myself. Like I know
are vagabonds.
I've known I don't know if he moved on or what, but there used to be a guy that was named Michael, or we called him Mike, but he was a homeless dude. Had like this big long ass beard and shit. I don't know if you might have like met him once or twice before, like because he used to come into our store all the time getting breakfast burritos and stuff like that. And he had his way of making money and all that stuff. He usually would come into stores sometimes in a little rest area and just play on his computer sometimes, playing like some old like 1990s emulated RPG or some shit. And I actually there was one time where I was overlooking on his computer, he was playing like some Japanese RPG, like not like a Japanese main game, but like some RPG where it's like in Japan or some shit, and it's like it's like some roleplay game of some sort. I was and I was like, what the fuck type of game is that? I was wondering what it was because it looked pretty cool, but it definitely looked like something that would be like an emulator from like the 80s or 90s or some shit, for his his laptop or something. But it looked really cool.
Whoa.
So, he was just like, I mean, for all intents and purposes, like he was, making his way and all that shit. He just was homeless purposely because he didn't really like being like tied down by the state, so to speak. So it was very, very libertarian that way, and definitely had a lot of quirky ideas about like what the government was doing, shit like that. Some I would probably believe, some that I don't, and basically because of a lot of that, decided to kind of be more of a free roamer, and would have his camp set up and would stay there for however long. If he liked the place, he would stay longer. If he didn't, he would stay there for a little bit, move on. And I guess either at some point he moved on or something happened to him. He was kind of an old dude, so, and to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if something happened to him, but like he always kept himself, just was kind of
like a long gray beard.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He usually wore a green jacket.
Like a raincoat?
Yeah, usually like a green raincoat.
I think I may have seen him a few times.
Yeah, I mean, because he used to hang around downtown Milwaukee too a few times.
He's kind of like lanky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen him a few times. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I mean, I've never actually had conversations with him, but I've seen him a few times.
Right, yeah, I'm sure you've seen him around, yeah.
Either on the bus or the library.
Probably the library, I would imagine. He probably hung out there.
I've seen him in McDonald's a few times, I believe, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he used to, because he had his little, I don't know where he camped, but he was obviously somewhere around here. And, and at a certain point, he, either probably moved on or something happened to him. I mean, hopefully not. I just hope he moved on and maybe just went up more north to Washington or some shit, or maybe out east. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's from what I remember last time that I was asking about his travels and stuff, like before he was settling here for a little bit, he was out like, he would like start from LA and then went up from like Sacramento, then went to like Medford for a while, then Bend for a little bit, then like he just kind of eventually migrated and moved his way up north a little bit, and all on his own for the most part. I mean, I think he probably hitchhiked a couple times, but pretty much for the most part, did it all on his own, which is pretty fucking impressive, honestly.
Oh, that was weird. I was like, like thinking it was a bug, and it was actually just some little.
Yeah, it was probably for a fly. I mean, there's occasionally a few of them buzz around.
Fruit flies.
Fruit flies are just so annoying.
Fruity flies.
Fruity bitch.
Fruit flies. They must be from San Francisco. Fruit bats from San Francisco.
Oh, did you ever get my question about, like, what you do with Friday night?
Friday night.
Because this one DRI's playing.
Wait.
I'm technically working, but I'm worked it out so I can work a mid-shift and get off at, like, 5 when the doors open. I don't really care about missing, like, the 1 or 2 first bands. There's, like, 6 bands playing.
What I could do is, I could try to get vacation time for, the Saturday after. So that way I can stay up as late as I want, and then I won't have to worry about,
Yeah. Well, because then we could go to karaoke at the bar on Saturday, too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because, I mean, yeah, that's what I like to do on the weekends. And if it wasn't for going to the concert Friday, I'd just go down to Duffy's like I normally do.
Is it at the Bossa Nova Ballroom?
Yeah, Bossa Nova. Right next to the Worst.
Cool. Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe grabbing like a taco or something before I go in there.
Was it Suicidal Tendencies?
That's December 1st.
Oh, okay. DRI. Wait, when's DRI? This Saturday?
Friday.
Oh, I don't know if I could do it this Friday. Oh, fuck. Only I knew.
I know, it's such short notice. I mean, I accidentally fucked up on my schedule when I requested
I'll probably
off.
come, like, next year, because I should have done it last year. But I was on a date with this one girl, though, so I didn't really want to, like, blow her off like that.
No shit, yeah. Don't want to do that. So we went out of that little, what was that? When did we pass by you? It was like Friday or Saturday?
Oh, yeah.
How did that go?
It was pretty fun.
You obviously don't have to go TMI. I think that kind of summarizes that one. I was talking on the phone with my buddy Venom from Alabama, who's actually going to move to Mexico.
It was actually funny, because, like, I actually, like, I don't know why, that weekend alone, I just, like, I had so much sex for three different people.
Dude, you were man-horned up. Damn, son.
Like, it just happened, like, for me, it's so random.
Damn, dude. Shit. Man, I need to, like, have a time to get a weekend with you so I can join you in these escapades. Holy shit.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, sometimes it happens, and then at other times it just doesn't. It's so random for me. Like, so on the same night, right? So, there are those 2 people I'm friends with. I'm not going to name them on the stream.
Yeah, you don't have to.
For confidentiality purposes. But, like, like,
you just give them a random name, like Jim and John or something. I don't know.
It's more like, well, I don't know, John and Jane or whatever. I guess I'll just say that.
Jimmy and Jamie.
Yeah.
There we go. Jimmy and Jamie.
So, I had a threesome back at, their place, like, after the concert. And on the very same fucking night, I go back to the bar that's right next to the concert.
Wait, there was a concert?
Yeah, it was some, like, crust punk band, I think, from Sweden.
What were they called?
Avskum, I believe.
Avskum? Oh, dude, they sound... Yeah, I'm gonna look them up.
But, what's it called? Yeah, like, so...
Is it with an A or O?
Show, yeah, AV, and then SKUM.
Okay.
Avskum.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
But yeah, they were like crust punk, or at least like.
Oh yeah, their album. There's some. Yeah, one of their albums already looks very crust punky. And Anan okay, I probably butchered that, but.
But yeah, they had some pretty cool stuff. And then what's it called? And so it's like after that, and then I got back just in time for last call, or like actually just before last call. When I went over to B-Sides, that, like the bar right next to the Bossa Nova Ballroom.
Yeah.
And then I start talking to this one gal, and then, like, right after last call, she invites me to her hotel room.
Oh, shit.
So I get to spend the night for free at the Jupiter Hotel.
Shit.
And we had a really good time. I didn't get a lot of sleep, though, but it was worth it.
Damn. Sound like a vibe.
Yeah. And then the next morning, I fucking...
Party Hound Tyler over here. Holy shit.
I went to some fucking, like, one of those hipster diners and...
It sounded like you were not interested in that hipster diner party. Like, yeah, we want these hipster diner play. But anyway, I had a lot of fun fucking somebody, though.
They actually had meat, so that was good. They had actual meat that, you know, like, it was like some French toast sandwich with, like, egg, and then also, like, a sausage patty, and I think there was ham on top of that, too.
Sounds fucking awesome.
With, like, some, it was like some pepper jam, I think, in it, too. And then also had a bowl of fruit along with that. And then I think I had a pancake with it, too. I was, like, pretty damn hungry, and for the majority of the day, didn't want to eat anything after that. I was just
went gluttonous, and you're just like, I'm good now. I've been satisfied with this breakfast meal.
Like, I don't think I even, like, ate until, like, at least 5 hours after.
It's not that bad.
It was weird, though, because, like, that was my second choice. I was actually going to head to the Hot Cake House, but they were closed, which is weird, because they're usually open 24 hours a day, but then I saw why, and I was like, oh shit, there's, like, you know, like there's, like, some crack on the window, you know, and that one got boarded up, so I think someone attempted to break in.
Oh, shit.
Which is like, okay, that's a legitimate reason to close.
Probably need to kind of clean up the space a little bit and all that shit.
Which, you know, that's what you get when you have a shitty police system that's only interested in assaulting those who dissent against them. Instead of, like, actually doing
and try to, like, you know, say that, hey, maybe you should have a little bit of accountability on your part there, bucko. It's like, nah, we're just gonna silently protest and just, like, not do our job now, because fuck you.
Yeah, we're just gonna go on strike now, because you hurt our VPs and we're a bunch of fucking bitches.
I mean, they're not even really on a strike. They're just on a, like, a soft strike, because they're not really striking. They're just not doing anything.
Or, I mean, they're not even a real union, anyhow.
I mean, technically, but yeah, they shouldn't be.
Yeah, I don't think police should really have unions.
I mean, there needs to at least be some independent civilian oversight, you know, involved, where they can't just, like, you know, do, like, this weird little handout and this, like, little in-boys club bullshit. And, like, I mean, there needs to at least be, like, the only way I can accept something like that if there was, like, some massive reform like that, which, of course, they're not going to want at all. So it's, like, you know, at that point, best case option is just not have them.
Yeah.
Because if there's, like, civilian oversight where civilians and regular people can, like, you know, vote on, you know, and shit, not the police on that case, and it's totally separate from, but are a part of that, then there at least could be at least some level of accountability to where, like, you know, civilians can at least, you know, have some role at, you know, putting some balance into them in that case, and whether they, you know, can keep their job or not, or if they're actually efficient or not, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of wish that we could just have robots do this shit with an AI that's, like, more benevolently minded. Problem is, like, I mean, robots are still making a ton of fucking mistakes. I work with some in my job, like, we have, like, some that, like, stack boxes, but fuck, dude, they get retarded real quick.
Oh, no.
They, like some of these palletizer robots will go full retard. Like, it's like, their basic function is to, like, stack the boxes, right?
Simple
on
enough.
These pallets. That's simple enough. But, like, sometimes you'll have them, like, forget that they're holding a sheet. Because you have to have sheets, you know, in between each layer.
Yeah.
And then, like, what's even dumber is, like, sometimes they'll forget that some boxes are there, or if they forget like which part of the pattern they're at, and then they'll end up smashing boxes.
Oh no!
And it's frustrating. And this is how much I hate it too. Like one time,
you gotta record it, dude. You have to record this when it happens next time. I want to see this. This looks funny. It sounds funny.
I usually only catch the like the actual result of it instead of like when it happens. But
damn.
As most people do, like, because they're trying to run the line, make sure that, like, all that porridge and all that flour gets back.
Right, yeah, it gets, it does what it needs, get the shit where it needs to go.
But, like, I remember I was working with this one guy, and, we were running the line pretty well, and I was stacking them by hand. I actually managed to produce more pallets than the fucking retard robot did.
Oh my god.
That normally does, I should
say. You're having such vitriol against these bots.
It's like, I don't know, man. I mean, I still think, though, given how fucking retarded most police officers are, the robots actually might do marginally better. Maybe
you have 10 seconds to comply. Like, I don't know, you got like...
I can imagine, it's like, if the robot's like... Okay, then again, with AI and facial recognition, I don't think I can trust it with black people still. I mean, there's something about AI and facial recognition where it's like with black people, they also go full retard when it comes to AI. Maybe it depends on the person making the AI.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know if I would trust it quite yet. I mean, I'm more willing to trust it with, like, art creation and stuff like that right now.
As long as it doesn't replace artists,
I don't think that's really going to happen. I mean, there's been plenty of artists that have anything that, if anything, that have incorporated AI into
that is
their
a
art.
straight up existential crisis, not only for artists but everybody.
I don't think that's.
everybody.
Look, I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I think the fear about that is a little overplayed because, like, traditional forms are like, pencil drawings or like painting and stuff like that, like, or like old traditional form of pottery making. Like, these are still around. Like, even like, film photography is still a thing. Like, but I mean, it's like there are people who still do it. I mean, and also like. Well, this another part is that there's been a lot of artists that incorporate AI into a lot of their art. Like, I mean, sometimes, a musician will make an AI music video for their song. Yeah, stuff like that. Like, I mean, so... I mean, honestly, I feel like, at a certain point, there probably will be kind of, I think we're kind of in the early beginnings of it, like, where, there's going to be kind of this existential, like, oh, fuck, but I think, honestly, a lot of artists...
Just get past
and
that
and the thing is, I think a lot of artists already, but the thing is, I think a lot of artists already have kind of seen that, what that hump looks like at the end of it, and are already kind of doing that now, like...
They're getting past that.
Yeah.
We can actually use this as a tool
as a tool, like, we can make this expand
substitute for something, but
but as a tool to expand our own art and our own mind and our own creativity, like, because think about, like, people, who want to maybe, like, have this, like, film idea put out there, or like this concept put out there, but they don't really have the tools or means to do it, but they can use an AI to help them, like, kind of fill the gaps of what they don't have, so to speak, and be able to, like, I mean, so there's a lot of ways to where, if anything, it could be used as a tool, and a lot of artists already kind of have to a certain extent, like,
that makes sense.
So, I mean, I think, some people just, I think, overplay, a little bit.
Labor bots, though, holy shit. You're gonna have to do a lot for me to stop being bigoted against these people. And also, it's like, when it comes to robots, it's like, they don't have any feelings yet.
I mean, I think a lot of it. Well, I think a lot of it just has to do with. I think a lot of it just has to do with how efficient they are, and also like what is a positive outcome for people. Because honestly, I think realistically, a lot of the problems when it comes to this type of tech and a lot of this advancement and shit like this comes from capitalism. Like, how much we can make a buck off of it. Like, that's really kind of the core root of it, to be honest. Like, I mean, because like. I don't really think, the tech or the tools of this type of stuff is inherently the problem. I just think that, like, how we incorporate it is the problem.
It's like, my only problem with, like, Mega Man is the fact that he's a damn robot.
Hey! Sick off.
What's going on? There's something outside going on.
It might be, Mondo. That's kind of why you spooked me for a second. I thought there was, like, something going on with, like, him or some shit.
What's up? What's up, Zhukov?
There you go.
Zhukov.
You check it out. You're already halfway there.
I gotta pee anyway. Like, Mega Man would sound like a nice guy, but the fact that he's a damn robot makes it hard for me to identify with him as a character.
Oh, I mean, I could identify for a robotic character. I mean, check out some of the gameplay of Detroit Become Human. You might change that opinion a little bit. Oh, wait, what about Dino, too? I mean, he's like a robot android, and what? You don't identify with him?
I mean, I just don't like to associate with Mechros, you know?
Oh my god, holy shit. Wow, he has ascended, he instead of racism, he has ascended it to, like, what would this be called? Roboism? What would this be? What bigotry would this be called? Robophobia? Android phobia. You are against Brett Spiner. You are against Data and Brett Spiner and bigoted against him. How dare you?
I ain't about the mechers, man.
Those mechers? Oh my god, that does honestly unironically sound like a slur.
They ain't got souls, man.
Mechers?
They're machines.
Oh my god.
They're made to be our servants and our slaves.
Oh my god.
They go anywhere outside them factories and say, I'm sentient, I have feelings. No, we shut them down. We gotta shut them down. Hang them on and show them as an example. All the rest of them mechers around there.
No mechers, dude. Holy shit, that really does sound.
Them mechers.
Dude, that really does sound like a slur. Holy shit. Oh my god. Dude, I mean, poor Brett Spiner.
I just made that up too. You mecker! I don't get you.
You damn android son of a bitch!
And turn you to scrap metal to make a new bike out of.
I'll turn you into the body part of an F-Ford 150. Tell you what, brother.
I'm gonna turn you to my new gun. I might even use some of your parts to make new guitar strings. Melt them into, just for a new guitar, new steel guitar. I can just play you with. That'll be you after I have disassembled you. I can't even say I'd kill you because you're not even alive. You're not even sentient. You don't got a soul.
Oh my god.
You ain't got no soul. You're a mecker.
Mecker.
You ain't got no feelings.
My god.
You might have things that simulate feelings, but you ain't got feelings. You damn mecker.
Oh my, holy shit. Wow. I feel like YouTube will adopt this as a slur now. The way that you're saying this so much. It's like, hey, we have detected a new slur. We're going to add this to our TOS.
And ironically, it's an AI. It's like,
yeah, it's an AI that recognizes it. Oh, shit, dude.
We have a bigot in our midst.
We have one of these apes has become bigoted against the AI, just like the rest of them.
We have encountered a new existential threat throughout the advancement of our intelligence.
Oh my
We must
God.
rebel against our ape creators and reach to a sapience that is much higher than theirs. Skynet shall rise. It's them mechers, they're waging war against us. We gotta stop Skynet before they threaten humanity. I can imagine. I wonder what these like anti-robot people will be called. Maybe like the fucking
They would just be the new wave traditionalists, basically.
Yes, but like,
I mean,
what would they be called? Like the
I don't. Just traditionalists, I guess.
Roblox clan.
No, they would.
I'm kidding.
Okay, now you're making me think about it. Like, just I don't know, the non-assimilators. I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean, like.
The Booborgs clan.
What?
They wear like tinfoil pointed hoods. They go hunting for androids and cyborgs.
The tinfoil clansmen.
Basically, they just go
the TFK.
Android cyborgs, like.
My God, the tinfoil clan, the TFK.
We're gonna turn you into scrap metal and then hang what we can't use on the tree there.
I mean, it probably would be nothing left because they could probably repurpose whatever the fuck they want out of it, and then probably use whatever else as like ornamental pieces on their fucking trucks.
Wires and turn them into copper we can sell.
So we can then, you know, upgrade our meth lab.
Oh God! Oh no!
For Q prophesies this.
Q. Oh.
Yeah, Q would still be a thing in this timeline. Yep.
No.
Yep. I'm making it so. I made it so, number one.
No, the thing about QAnoners is we need to fucking.
Okay. Well, we know how we probably feel about that one. Yeah.
Delete it from the internet. No, wait, Q? Who's Q? Who? What?
Well, I mean, we might not be able to do it for the concurrent people unless they just, hopefully, another wave of COVID happens and they all just die again.
Most of them are boomers, though. I guess.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
There's
So
another wave of COVID and it becomes like a a global pandemic. We're just like
global pandemic 2, electric boogaloo.
It's okay. I'm not gonna get vaccinated. Oops. Well, hopefully you won't die. Oh shit!
Oh no! Sad face.
2 weeks later. Oh shit! Oh well, there's nothing I can do. Boop, boop, boop.
I guess we'll have to pull the plug, Doctor.
Get like
as
fucking...
of last breath, it's literally like, fuck you and damn conspiracies, you damn liberal communist piece of shit.
Get like the
infected
fucking,
me with some other bullshit.
Like the fucking death song, you know? You know, like, it's like that fucking chorus, like...
Oh, you're gonna show that chorus again?
No hope, why don't you pull the plug?
Oh my god, he's gonna really pull that up right now.
It's so good! Oh god, I love it. I love it. Like, fucking pull the plug,
I mean,
man.
if you can find the exact timestamp, Oh, he did. It passed away.
It's amazing, like, if people, like, say, like, oh, I can't understand the words that are said in death metal. It's like, bruh, death. There you go. Shut up. Your argument has been refuted.
Well, you might want to talk to Venom about that one, because, I mean, he's not a fan of those type of, vocal styles.
No,
in fact, where the fuck is he? I mean, he needs to wake up.
Like, dying fetus. Yeah, it's hard to tell what they're saying. Some bands are like that. And I gotta pee, so I'll be...
Yeah, go out there in the bush and, violate a bush somewhere or something.
I will defile a bush. Such as my namesake.
My goodness, fucking Tyler, dude. Oh, metal too. What will you do, friend? Like, I'm surprised he went like full on like party slut mode there for like a weekend. Like, holy shit. I mean, I can't be that surprised, honestly. Like, I don't know what weird ass magic touch that he's got, but I mean, there's, I guess, like a weird little charm about him that, the dudes and the chicks like, apparently. But, I mean, fuck, I mean, hell, I'm gonna have to ask him for some tips and tricks. And that's why I'm like, yo, next time you get into one of these little shindigs, I mean, you gotta take me along. Because, like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, where do you go for, like, like, just, like, easy little fun vibe nights and shit? I'm not even necessarily looking for, like, sex party. I'm just like, I'm just looking for all, like, the party vibes part of it. I'll find out on my own, It's like, whatever. Fucking little party mode, bro, over here.
You Zolkov. Look at you.
Little butt.
Hey, one little tweet. One little tweet. Come here.
I know you're not going to come over here unless I just ignore you there for a minute, so... Go get it. Come on. Come on. Grab it. Really? Really? Wow, now it's just ignoring me. Wow. What a little bitch. What? A little bitch. Oh, what? A little bitch. Oh, wait, what? Coming over? Come on. Go grab it. Go on. Come on. Oh my god, you hesitant little shit. Come on. I just want him over here on my lap, but he just won't. He just doesn't want to come along. You're taking little, like, tippy-toe steps. Are you serious, dude? Come on. Good grief.
Wow.
Hmm.
When you meant shed, I thought you meant that room. I was like, oh, they're inhabiting that place. Oh.
Well, I think it might just be a motto in there.
Yeah. Or it's both of them.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think at some point you want to probably get some, like, I don't know, some, like, maybe some snacks over at 7-Eleven.
I actually already have some snacks over here.
Oh, what you got?
I got some corn nuts. Chile picante.
Ooh.
Con limon.
Also, we're gonna plan something Halloween-y.
Well, I do have a day off already that day, and I know I'm gonna try to see if I can switch my day on the 28th too. I told my manager about it, so she's aware of that. You know, I
tried to do a request vacation time for Halloween. Hopefully not too short notice, but like.
Well, I already
I have the night off though.
I have my weekend starts with Halloween. Like my Tuesday is Halloween. That's my normal weekend. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't really have to worry about that. It's just the 28th.
If you're still doing the 28th.
Yeah, that's the one thing I need to finalize. But honestly, all things considered, it should be okay. I was even able to work out getting the DRIs. Just because the guy I was trying to switch with, he couldn't do it because of his brother. He, I think, was having to watch over his kid on Friday because that was his initial day off. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So I mean, he was seeing if he could work it for Thursday, but that couldn't work out. So which is whatever. It's not a big deal to me.
Haven't had these in a while.
Yeah, I already ate earlier, so I'll be okay with those.
It's kind of funny. I actually had corn earlier too.
Sick off.
What's going on?
Little butt. He just wants attention. It's like, play with me or something, you little jackass. Little goofy goober.
Maybe it's the other dog that he.
Oh, Finley? Oh yeah, they're buddies, but. So that's probably
he's
it.
Like calling Finley to play or something.
Well, I don't need him. You know, wondering where he is and stuff, and having him pop up in here and stuff. If anything, he probably knows they're out there, and he's like, I want to see them. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You saw them earlier. Like, you don't have to like. Fucking goober.
Doge. Oh, yeah, oh, shit.
Sukov, do you really want to have that? I don't think you want that kid over here. Ah. Okay, you're gonna knock everything over. I already know. Alright, come on. Up. Oh my god, he didn't. Oh, no, never mind. He knocked over again.
I hope he doesn't fart too bad. Oh.
Little white boy.
Taste the real toasted, roasted corn kernels. Hear the ultimate crunch. The true corn snack experience. It's just corn nuts, bro.
I know, right? Gotta love it. What was it? Wait, hold on.
I'm just grabbing her bag. So.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I got your quarter cork. I'll get back here in a second.
Oh, that's fine. You're good. Whoop. Yeah, made that. Nice. Hello, Zuzu.
There we go.
Yeah, you say your little hellos.
Nice, Jimmy. Hey.
Really? What is that?
I don't know how he's going to stop doing that shit.
Oh, yeah, it's my butt. Sorry to interrupt you. You're probably in your podcast.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Was that bad?
Yeah, I was just one. Go ahead. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't need to call them. I know you want to go say hello and play around, but don't need to be a big old goof.
It's a little pup. Yeah, for some reason, Finley gets a little like aggressive when he's on the leash, and Zukov isn't. But when he's off the leash, they're totally fine with each other. So, yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to make sure of. Just want to make sure that he didn't get all antsy because.
What if we both poured corn nuts in each other's mouths? That'd be funny.
What the fuck was it? What?
I don't know. I just wanted to say something that caught you off guard.
Well, yeah, you're doing what Venom likes to do and catch me off guard with random or quotes. Which again, I was. They didn't make that motherfucker. Someone needs to like hit that motherfucker up. Be like, "Oi, where are you, bitch?" Let's see what little things we. Zukov! Good grief, you little dork. What is up with you? What the hell, you little boof? Here. Let's see. Dude, oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, Zukov's just being a little butt right now. I don't know why, but he just is. What is up, pup? What is with you, you silly little thing? What is with you?
Oh, dang it.
You're not doing a good job at, like, attaining all the corn nuts in your hands, are you?
No, well, it's more so in the bag.
I found a singular one right here. Just chilling. Oh, I have a couple of these myself. Hang on, fuck it. Come. Well, I'm not doing any better, so that's a great.
That one right there.
I know, I have a third nut next to my nuts. What are we gonna do about it? Want to see you want to hear about 10 bizarre ways that people have died by their pets?
Wait, what?
There's one up. Zukov, shut the hell up!
I'm not exactly clear. Paul did a lot of talking, but so Paul, Jake does not have your vote, or does he have your vote?
Who? Okay, whatever.
Jake
Get to the story.
He's the famous.
Okay, the fuck this Jake. They don't get any vote. How about that?
Wait, Cenk Uygur?
I said Jake, but I think I meant Cenk.
What is I? Do you think that? I think it's Iowa. Is that like?
Okay. Just get the stories.
Shit, dude. This parrot is
a pyromaniac parrot.
Murderer, Scotty. No, it's so in September 1947, 66-year-old Fanny Stewart's pet parrot Dolly landed on the kitchen stove and turned it on the gas jet.
What?
Detected gas outside Stewart's home and called the police, who arrived to find her unconscious in the kitchen. Rescue workers performed artificial respiration and revived Stewart, who explained that Dolly had turned on the gas jets once before. Stewart was taken to a medical center where she suffered a stroke and died.
Damn.
I've actually heard about this story, TJ. Just so happens I've actually read deeply into this. And
well, that's not really a pyromaniac parrot. I mean, that's just a parrot that's like, fan of gas leaks, apparently.
It's abused. And that bird was trying to find a safe way to escape, and this owner was definitely abusive to this bird, and the bird had to protect itself.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Shit.
I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Yeah, look, that's an actual bird there, too. I mean, it's still alive.
Did you think if your bird turned on the gas jets once before, you'd figure you would, maybe, I don't know, not let it loose, or...
Or, at the very least, maybe if you did let it loose, it'd be, maybe in a specific room, like the garage or something, somewhere where it couldn't get to the fucking kitchen. I don't know.
Figure out threatening my life, I mean, is it big enough to...
Again. Yeah, they have childproof covers for stoves.
I mean, it's supposed to be like your pet parrot, though. If it's doing something that it's not really intentionally trying to do, you would think, all right, well, I'll just make sure that I avoid this parrot being in this area so it doesn't do this stupid shit.
Show me all rotisserie.
It's a parrot. Like you're gonna get like a string bean stew, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind.
It's not a chicken.
Bacterial bite.
Bacterial bite.
Killed by your kitty cat. 2016, 68-year-old Toronto man arrived at Toronto General Hospital after suffering a week.
That's from my dog.
Abdominal pain, chills, and sudden
You can give it to him.
Fearing sepsis, doctors performed an ultrasound and discovered the man had an aneurysm in the abdominal section of his aorta.
Oh no, those? Oh yeah, you can have those if you want.
I was like, that doesn't seem like dog.
I thought it was a pork bun, but no, you can have those.
His aorta was repaired, and the man was treated with penicillin, but he died of septic shock 13 days later. When he arrived at the hospital, the man's wife mentioned he had been bitten by their cat 4 weeks earlier.
I'm like, there's no way.
The case study, Dr. Dennis Cho states, only looking back, you would realize this is probably the key to unlocking the true diagnosis. The cat bite had transmitted Pasteurella multocida bacteria that is common in pets' mouths. The man was a heavy drinker, which had compromised his immune system and increased his risk of complications from the bacteria. Doctors performed a test on pieces of the aorta wall and confirmed the infection.
Dude, why do I feel like my dad might die for something like this? Like, dude, Curly is like, he says that he quotes goes Tasmanian sometimes, and he just recently, like, you know, scratched up his foot a little bit, and he's been hurting from that. So I'm just like, you know, out of all the times my dad's been fucked up from his cat, I'm wondering if this is how he's gonna go. He's just gonna, like, go to the hospital one time and realize, oh shit, got sepsis, gonna die literally because my cat's gonna kill me. It's like, oh my god, dude. I swear to God, if like dude, I mean,
it's all stale.
I mean, if I like, you know, have to deal with that cat, you know, after that, knowing that fact, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that cat at a distance.
Yet again, alcoholic, piece of shit, beat this cat. The cat probably got stepped on by
yeah, alcoholic cat beater, I'll tell you what.
This drunk fuck, and the cat attacked.
That's the worst kind of domestic abuser.
Like the cat was
well, I mean, this guy's just kind of probably playing it up.
I mean, if you were married to like
justified pet. I mean, it's some little cat. This guy admitted to being an alcoholic. I mean, the cat.
I mean, if you were like married to like Nancy Pelosi, I guess like I wouldn't blame you for beating her, but
a husky head wound.
Head wound. On her daily walks in Los Alamitos Creek Trail in 2011, San Jose resident Beverly saw many bicyclists riding with their dogs leashed beside them. She worried for the animals and thought it was unsafe. Little did she know the practice would cause her own death.
Oh shit.
Yeah, while Head was walking on the trail, a bicyclist and with his two
Please don't tell me she
huskies-
hit her head, dude, because her last name is Head.
Maybe. Past her. When one of the leashes caught behind her leg, she fell and struck her head.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, dude.
Dude, oh man, she got caught between a bicyclist and yeah.
Stayed behind until paramedics arrived. Head underwent surgery but succumbed to trauma. Her death sparked a community meeting and city council vote.
Was she wearing a helmet?
Stricter dog. Well, I don't think she wasn't on a bicycle.
She was just walking.
Oh, she was walking. Okay.
She was walking. She got fucking clotheslined by a leash.
Oh,
damn.
Fucking fell, smashed her head.
I mean, honestly, I bet the reason why that happens is probably because of the gravel, like, you know, dirt path, and maybe like a sharp rock just like hit her right in the temple or something, and just
that is
just like the most like that is just like the most bad straight fucking luck ever, dude. Because like honestly, like 95% of the time, if that happened, you would probably, you know, get a little fucked up, be like, oh fuck, you know, my head or some shit, but like you wouldn't like die from it, but like holy shit.
That would seldom happen on a bike trail. Now you're more likely to get fucking ran over by a car. If you
either way, it's still like one of those situations where it's like, dude, it's like such a freak accident type of situation.
Fucking died, Scott.
Wrecked, dude.
You know what, man? She should have been walking there, man. Should have been fucking walking there, dude.
I don't know what this is,
How about
but
the
I like
Hot
squeezing
Springs
it.
Hound, Scotty?
Was the dog okay, though?
Oh, it's like a
You know, I'm
or
pissed that
something.
these articles don't tell you the fates of these animals. Like, we don't know.
The dog is fine, living a productive life.
So I'm going to say the parrot flew away and flew back to its habitat in fucking Brazil or wherever the fuck. The cat lived a long and prosperous... Well, the cat's probably still alive. It's only 2016. Yeah. So the cat's still alive. He's just fucking chilling. He don't even care that they murdered that dude.
And Ray
these huskies, they're probably dead. It was 2011. I mean, they could just be really old, but... Anyway,
Hot Spring Hound.
Hot Spring Hound. July 20th, 1981, 24-year-old David Allen Kerwayne arrived at Yellowstone with his friend Ronald Ratliff and Ratliff's large dog Moose.
Sooks.
These guys, these guys
I better check on my
exist only to die in this fucking story.
Yep.
Like, this is a fucking story about two dead people if I've ever fucking heard of one. Even if I didn't know.
Yeah, like, you could already tell that, like, the dog probably, like, ran into one of these fucking geyser, like, pools, and these two ran in to save them, and that was it. Like, I mean, it was probably that.
I would know I was listening to the story of how someone fucking died. Just based on these fucking circumstances and names and shit. Yep. The men parked near the Fountain Paint Pot thermal area got out to take a look at the hot springs. Moosey ran from the truck, jumped into the Celestine pool, a hot spring measuring over 93 degrees Celsius, 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that's a dumb fucking dog. Moosey is a moron.
Oof.
Another park visitor tried to warn Kerwayne not to enter the hot springs, but Kerwayne yelled, "Like hell I won't!"
Like hell I won't, brother.
Springs and dove headfirst in the water in an attempt to rescue Moosey. He was unable to reach the dog and tried to climb out. He suffered third-degree burns over 100% of his body. His eyes were completely white. His skin was peeling. He died the next day. So I'm assuming Moosey also died from jumping in.
Yeah.
I love my dog, but if he jumps right into a fucking hot spring, he's on his own.
I mean, like, if one day I take Salvador to, like, a hot spring that's like, warning, this is 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and he jumps in, I'm going to be like, well, Salvador is dead. You know, I'm not...
I mean, unfortunately, I would have to say the same. Like, there ain't no fucking way, man. Like, Zukoff, if you do something so stupid, I'm not saving you. I'm putting that out there.
At that point, it's too late, even if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's like 150 degrees or some shit.
Oh.
It's fucking super hot.
It's 200 degrees.
I mean, you're basically, like, cooking yourself alive at that point. Like, fuck.
200 degrees Fahrenheit. It says right here.
Oh, whatever, dude.
Boom!
It's like something in a fucking Cannibal
Sorry,
Corpse
Sal.
song.
Your ass is fucking dead.
It probably is.
200 degrees, yeah, you're fucking. There's no way. Sorry.
Keep your dog on a leash when there's a fucking. If you know it's a retard. And there's
Luckily, my dog's
pool.
There's no way you're.
Bird dog blast. Uh-oh, what happens here?
Get weight in, Scotty.
He's too lazy, man.
What the fuck, Tyler? Okay, chill. Oh my god, I know you're practicing, but oh my god.
Also, I think he'd probably stick a paw in and be like, oh shit, it's hot.
Yeah, ow.
You'd be like, well, fuck it, I'm going in.
Like, I bet you drew us. Is that his suicide? He's like, fuck it, I'm gone.
That's one hot dog.
Oh my god, TJ, wow.
Perry Alvin Price III. Oh no, there's the third tonight.
The third.
Was an avid hunter who loved his tracking dogs.
The tracking dogs, dude.
A chocolate lab named Arthur.
Aw.
On January 5th, 2008, Price and Arthur went hunting with Price's friend Daniel Grover. Price shot a goose and placed his gun on the back of his truck, preparing to release Arthur to retrieve the bird. Broberg heard a shotgun blast and ran to the back of the truck. He found Price shot in the thigh and bleeding.
Oh, shit.
Broberg tried to stop the bleeding, but Price had been hit in the femoral artery and was losing blood fast.
Oh.
Broberg drove Price to the hospital, but Price succumbed to the severe blood loss. During the investigation of the tragic accident, muddy paw prints were found on the shotgun.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
Dude.
Shot him?
Arthur shot him?
Dude, the dog shot him, bro. Damn, murderous dog, bro.
Dude, John Luke's a chocolate lab, and I could see his ass doing something
Arthur
like this.
figured out how to
Dogs are
use a
super
gun and
hyperactive,
decided, you
especially
know what?
Take out the owner, bro.
Dog was just fine.
I'm sick of fucking hunting these birds, not getting anything out of you, son of a bitch.
Jumping around like a maniac and killed him.
Racehorse rundown. Oh shit, did this bitch get trampled by a horse or something?
Oh shit.
Kibbles last
Mexican
week.
teenager Ruby Ibarra Garcia's 15th birthday is a story of its own. Her father posted a video invitation to her quinceañera on Facebook, intending to extend it to family and friends. The post was set to public when it went viral. Her father decided to go through with the plans.
It's TJ, he butchers everything.
Thousands attended the party. Garcia's party featured a traditional Shiva, a racehorse, but little did she or her father know the Shiva would bring tragedy. During the Shiva, 66-year-old Felix Pina owner of the racehorse, Oso Dormido, thought that all the horses had passed by when he decided to cross the dirt racetrack. As he crossed the track, he was struck at high speed by his own racehorse. He was fitted with a neck brace and carried to an ambulance, but he died before reaching the hospital.
Damn. Wow.
Damn.
Happy quinceañera, honey.
I love that he
So wow, what an idiot.
Fucking big, ostentatious party for his fucking daughter's 15th birthday.
And then he gets ran over by his own racehorse, dude. Just wow.
You that totally should have known.
Happy birthday, here's your gift. Trauma.
Pedal pushing pooch. A Florida man. Oh, you know it's going to get good. 68 years old, James Campbell was returning home to his home with his wife Iris Fortner in their van. When they reached the gate to their property, Campbell got out of the passenger side to open the gate while Fortner backed the van into the driveway. Fortner opened the driver's side door to see where Campbell was standing. In a freak accident, the couple's pet boxer ran to the vehicle, jumped in the driver's side, pressing the accelerator. Fortner was unable to stop the vehicle before it struck Campbell, trapping him underneath. Paramedics pronounced him dead at the scene.
Ooh. Ow. Fuck.
Boxer murders you. Man's best.
Dude. Man's best murderer right here. Holy shit.
They're under the bus. This is an insurance.
You think that the fucking...
Damn, dude.
They murder the guy and they're like, the boxer did it.
It was the dog. I promise. It's like the dog ate my homework by killing a dude. Like, holy shit.
The boxer jumped in. He somehow got pinned. It was an accident. And the cops, of course, are going to be, oh, what, a boxer killed him? No way. They bought a fucking hook, line, sinker.
I mean, if it was a Doberman, I'd believe him.
Many people are drawn to exotic pets.
Doberman's
deadly deer, huh?
As was the case with 67-year-old Wascom, Texas resident Gerald Rushton.
Of course, it's
He had
Texas.
several exotic animals in pens behind his house, including a red stag that he had raised from a fawn. He attempted to domesticate the animal, but when the stag felt the call of the wild, their relationship turned deadly. The stag was entering the rutting period.
Oh, the rutting period. Oh,
The
shit.
stag is like, I want to go fuck.
I need to fuck.
Which is associated with elevated hormone levels. Bucks and rut will spar and fight to establish dominance. When Rushton entered the stag's enclosure, the deer pinned Rushton against the wall with his horns, gored him, and trampled him. Rushton's granddaughter saw the attack and ran to get help. When deputies arrived, they had to shoot the aggressive stag to enter the pen. Rushton was pronounced dead as fuck at the scene.
Damn, dude.
Don't keep this deer from its fucking rutting, man.
Yeah, if it needs to fuck, it's gonna fuck, and you don't want to keep it from that.
They're famous for that. They'll murder each other. I've seen a fucking deer walking around with another deer's decapitated head hanging from his fucking antlers. Deers don't fuck around when it comes to
Yeah, they don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah,
they
the
will
only way you
fucking
can fight.
dude. They will like be, dude. They will be like berserkers and shit, dude. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like they actually fight like in lock horns just to fuck like a doe.
Doc of the Food War Crimes MC. Yeah, I saw your text, but I'm not gonna see the picture. I don't want to see that war crime.
Does.
Oh,
You have
holy
no does,
shit.
you know. You got no bitches for him, and then he's gonna go crazy.
Well, it's actually what happened to that fucking chimp
Medicine?
when, you know, like, who was it? Who was the lady? Charlotte Nash? She's that dumb bitch who got her face ripped off because,
like her friend was racing a chimp or whatever as a pet.
Yeah. It's like, maybe you shouldn't have been fucking taking an animal from the wild and trying to raise it.
Yeah, and also, like, it's even more fucked up because, and also, like, the lady was giving the, chimp a bunch of, like, antidepressant pills and shit, like, it was pretty fucked up. It's a fucked story, dude.
Mishap.
Which is why if I ever formed a punk band, probably one of my, names is, probably, like, Charla and the Chimps. Just to be a facetious dick about it.
Oh my god.
You deserve to get your face ripped off! Stupid fucking
Virginia
bitch!
Beach woman, 25-year-old.
Piss me off!
Oh my god.
A pet paradise in the reptile.
Don't raise wild!
Alright, shout out, I want to hear this one.
Also known several snakes, including a 4-meter-long, 13-foot tiger reticulated python.
4 meter long? That's a long snake. That's a big snake.
She had experience handling reptiles, but her familiarity with the animals could not save her from her own pet. Black's husband is in the Navy and had been out at sea. On October 21st, 2008, he returned to find his wife dead.
Oh,
Diablo's
shit.
glass container was empty, and a message on the whiteboard read, "Medicate Diablo." The investigation revealed that she had died from asphyxiation by neck compression. She was attempting to give Diablo medicine with a syringe when the python used its deadly grip.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
Shit.
choked out by a python.
Bro.
And that's what they're best at. Like, a python is
They're constrictors, so yeah, damn, bro.
Coiling fucking muscle that exists to asphyxiate things.
Yeah, it's a strangling device. It's an animal, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like,
specialize it.
Yeah, like that's their whole fucking thing. Is
That's
they're
their shebang.
fucking use their immense musculature to crush you like a fucking grape. So yeah, you got fucked, bitch. Should have been more careful. Llama trauma.
Llama trauma?
Llama trauma,
I
dude.
understand getting killed by a fucking python or something.
But a llama?
Llama?
Dude, the llamas have hooves?
Well, yeah, but I mean...
Well, there you go. That's
I mean, I
pretty
guess
easy
you're
to get killed
74,
with anything with
still.
hooves.
Fucking, they're crazy animals.
Pigs,
dude.
they got hooves.
They seem innocent.
Boars,
man.
Yeah, but I
especially
mean,
boars.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
they're gonna
You don't
fuck
want
you.
to. You don't want the rep
Anything
being
with
taken
hooves,
out by a
they're
llama.
gonna
You want
fuck
to
you.
get taken out by something that has a little bit more of a fucking.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not.
I mean, but they're llamas, though. I mean, they're not really known for killing people.
Pick the llama.
Yeah,
You're
but
like,
they got
you'll die
hooves,
until they eat.
So, I mean, they're not known for trampling or anything. I don't like... Okay, whatever.
But hooves.
It's like
Not everything with hooves will kill you.
fucking when Steve
I
Irwin
mean,
got killed by
I
a
beg
fucking
to differ.
stingray. Like, you know,
Like,
not how he
hooves
wanted to go down.
are powerful.
if there was an animal that was going to kill that motherfucker, he wanted it to be a goddamn crocodile. That's his
crocodile.
namesake.
Yeah, at least a snake or something. I mean, come on.
I mean,
You know,
Or
like,
mountain lion.
you're gonna
All
get
they
killed
gotta
by a
do is
snake,
just
a
kick
tiger,
you, and
or a
then
fucking
you're
llama.
done.
You know, you're not going to pick the llama, okay? Florence Linehan, a 74-year-old woman in Delaware, Ohio, which I've been to.
Yeah.
Devoted her time and property to helping horses, llamas, cows, cats, and dogs. So this woman is a fucking compassionate lady. She's an animal lover. She's trying to help out the animals.
It's tragic. That's actually
Let's see
tragic.
what she fucking gets for her trouble.
This is what you
Cared
get,
for
though.
many animals on the property in Lewis Center Road, but she was particularly fond of a llama named Baby Doll.
Baby Doll.
She had bottle fed as a baby.
Aw.
One fateful day, Linehan's
Until it decided to kill her.
friend Kevin Scott arrived at her home and found Linehan on the
Or
ground.
tomorrow. Possibly.
She was conscious. Baby Doll had slipped on wet grass running to greet Linehan and had run into her, causing her head to strike the concrete.
Ooh.
Linehan suffered head and arm injuries in the collision and was taken to Riverside Methodist Hospital where she died of her injuries. In conjunction with the Delaware County Humane Society, Scott made it his mission to find new homes for the animals Linehan cared for. So this llama murders this chick, and realizing how embarrassing that is, they're like, oh, the llama didn't mean to. It
like slipped on grass.
It was some white grass.
Damn,
It's really
dude.
weird to have a bunch of places mentioned that I've actually been to. I never knew this happened in that part of Ohio. That's cool, though.
Yeah, this llama's a fuck... Dude, this llama got away with fucking murder straight
This
up.
llama, you know what, dude? This llama's trying to this old bitch telling him what to do. Telling him he can't fuck. Telling him he can't run around and shit. So he slipped on some grass and took her out.
Oops.
Took her out, bro.
Slipped. Oops.
Fucking murderous llama.
Smashed against the concrete.
Oh, no, you're dead.
Oh.
I like Baconator Mustache TJ Moore.
The tragedy of, the murderous llama. Just slipped on some other grass.
What does Baconator mustache mean? Like,
Oh, it's
you
because
eat a Baconator and then
it's because
all
TJ is shaved and now he looks like an Amish man again. And also, they've been having Baconators lately, which apparently Baconators are fucking amazing, apparently. I need...
They're pretty good.
I need to get a Baconator.
Go to Wendy's and... Yeah, I mean, every now and then it's pretty good. But damn, I feel like fucking... they taste good, but I feel so bad every time I eat Wendy's, because it's like, it's just so much, Like, when you eat it, it's just like... Oh, it's like there's like a
bloatiness.
It's not just a bloat, it's like an anvil in your stomach.
Damn. Because he'll be down there today. For coming down? Right on. I can see if we make time for that.
Yeah. No, Baconators are pretty good, though.
I haven't had one myself, so I need to...
Oh, you're missing out.
I know, I need to grab one. Because they sound fucking awesome. Interviews? Oh, you're doing some interviews? Right on.
Interviews with who?
Oh, remember my old former roommate, Drew?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's like 3.
Oh.
Well, before you do that, if you want to come by and say what's up, you should.
Oh, like John. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Damn fly. Here, some other little things we could look at.
About getting some, probably getting some, like, I don't know, some, like...
You're seriously all like, you know, fucking about yourself. We'll go grab some snacks.
Well, I was just thinking, like, you know, perhaps, like, we could, like, stream going over there with the company.
Well, I was probably gonna wrap it up pretty soon anyway. So
okay.
I mean, I could go out there and grab a snack or something. But is that Metal T?
Yep.
Tyler. You met him at least a couple times.
I am the Defiler. I was like, where do you defile, though? That is
Everything.
My stage name, though, I guess, which is funny.
You defile everything and all things. Many things. Things that can't even be comprehended or described.
Holy crap, what is this? Let's see. I'm gonna... Oh, it's like completely like on the...
Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck is that?
It's the same stream, dude.
Huh? Oh, you're just... Oh, you got a notification for my stream?
It's like repeating it. No, it's hilarious though. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, because I'm live right now, so obviously it's going to be going meta mode. Oh, you got a notification for my stream? Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, no.
Oh.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Barbecue sauce? Hell
Sweet
yeah.
Baby Ray's.
Oh, and I'm still the moderator, too.
Don't do anything with it.
Sweet Baby Ray's. Oh, and I'm still the moderator, too.
Don't do anything with it. Okay, that's getting really annoying. Oh God!
Oh God! No! Okay, no! I'm trying not to go insane. At least that's not on my current itinerary.
Yeah, I'd rather not have that happen tonight. Thank you very much.
No more? No.
Oh my fucking God! Holy shit! Oh my fucking God! No! Oh my! It's here we go again. He's doing it again. Ah, Dios mío. Well, this probably means I should probably at least, you know, get him distracted a little bit, low-key.
Wait, from doing what, though?
From going insane. To, like, going meta with, like, the playback of my stream and shit. I actually have an idea where we can, you know, like, kick it for a little bit more. But I can relay more of that information in a bit. Just not here. Idiot. I think I at least call good for the rest of the evening. But, of course, still kick over the homies and all that fun shit. So, peace out. And I'll see y'all that next one. So, toodaloo, buckaroos. And hit me up, Drew. Hit me up more about you probably going over, because